All right, should I do the intro?
Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
So is that your intro? I'm good.
Yep,
Okay, so we're done. So we're starting this right now.
yep.
Okay. Welcome back to Undercover Brothers chapter slash reaction. It's been a while, so Master J's been keeping me offline.
That never happened.
He's had a war with someone, so I've been following that war besides basically uploading any videos. But it turns out that war ended, and someone basically waved the right flag. And I wonder if it was Master J.
Just get on with the chat.
Okay, One Piece chapter 883. Miranda. I don't know if I even pronounce it right. And you got the cover page, which is basically from last chapter. Basically, video. Basically, they jumped the ship. They went on. It's basically him, the long leg guy, and I don't see the other guy, like the crazy fucking Arab dude. Oh yeah, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, he's up front.
Yeah, he's up front. They're drawn to like a tiny bit, so you basically don't recognize them. But they're basically kicking ass all by themselves. But it amazes me that the guys that they're beating, they live in a new world. You should have hockey. Yo, Master J, you're basically lacking here, or I hear voices or echoes or something.
Yeah,
Good.
go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know if it's a thing. Like, there's a guy like who's stretching his legs, like he's being blown back by the punch, and he's got stars on his legs. And I wonder if that's something to do with in the future, or basically, something like how Frankie's got stars on his arms or all over his body. So I don't know if
They have
that's something.
nothing to do with each other.
No, not with Frankie, but the stars themselves. Like, are they going to meet like some pirate group with some stars down the line and said, "Oh well, we got him. We met one of your guys, and he basically took us out. So now we want revenge." It's the same way how Jinbei found that poneglyph. All of a sudden, it got incorporated into the whole cake
I
army.
mean, yeah, that's a poneglyph. That ain't have nothing to do with like stars, man. Ain't nothing important about stars.
You never know, man.
We'll see.
Okay, chapter starts at chapter 3. You got Luffy blowing his arm up, and Karakuri basically. I saw him twitch. I thought it was basically him throwing something. It was like him getting knocked back, but it turns out it was Luffy getting hit in the face. And Katakuri basically starts to swallow Luffy. Okay, so now we got page 4.
Pause.
Yeah. So
You
now
gonna
he's
keep talking?
Katakuri. Huh?
So you're gonna keep talking or what?
Yeah. So you got Katakuri basically on the next page. So he's asking, why should I basically sit back and just watch you do it? Like, that's the one thing I've always wondered. Like, when Luffy tries to go gears and people are just standing there, you saw him do it once, or you basically know he's going to attack you. Why let him attack you? You could just finish him off right there. And Katakuri's basically like, he's got him stuck like gum, and he's trying to get away. Then you got Katakuri, basically, he uses his awakening ability and basically slams everything on Luffy. That should have killed him. What were your thoughts on that one? You think he killed Luffy when he did that one?
What do you mean? We've already read it. Like, we know that didn't happen.
So what are your thoughts on that one? Like, is it obvious? Like, isn't all those mirrors like made out of shit, like plastic walls or that kind of shit? Like, so how is
Well,
he?
yeah, but it turned into whatever the element was before. So
Yeah, but you got glasses and mirrors and shit.
yeah, but it changed.
But
You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to say one thing though. That giant mochi, that's like, I look at it, it looks like an oversized fat woman.
This man.
It looks like an oversized fat woman. And
I
you
don't
got
know what to say.
Don't worry, we know you that's your fetish.
What?
Don't say don't say anything.
Don't try to push this off on me, man.
So now we got Katakuri basically. He's talking smack. He's got his dessert that he missed like 40 minutes ago. So you got Luffy basically. Yeah, he's basically tapping like he's about to die. Then you got the chefs coming in. They brought him huge fucking donuts. And as I'm reading the chapter, I got one fucking dirty joke comes to mind, but I kind of forgot what it was. Wait, it had something to do with donuts. I forgot what it was.
This man. Why even bring it up then?
Someone has to make the stream a bit funny. You're not doing it. You're just trying to be all serious and shit, as if you're the Batman or something.
I guess, like.
So
I guess.
now you got Katakuri basically condescending these guys. Well, not really condescending. He's basically, I don't fucking care. Just give me the food. And these guys are like saying, "Oh, yo, how majestic he is." It's like, what character did it happen in One Piece that basically people were so fucking swooning over him, no matter what? Oh, Boy Hancock. It's almost on that level, but they're not. They don't have any hearts coming out of their eyes or some shit like that. So he basically, I thought he swallowed the damn thing when he basically used his mochi build to absorb it, but it turns out he created a house. And I'm sitting there, I'm yo, why the fuck is he basically creating a house for? Makes no sense. You can just eat your shit right there. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, so why is he? What is he going to that eating in there just to basically doesn't show that he's a messy eater? So it reminds me of Virgo. Yeah, because Virgo, remember how Virgo ate? Like he's always got a piece of something like stuck to his face, or that he can't even eat properly, or some people can't eat normally, so they have to fucking eat like pigs. So I thought to myself, yo, what if this guy eats like a pig and just go hide inside his little fucking house?
You thought that's what the drawback was? The higher your power, the more stuff gets stuck on your face? Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, the guy's already mochi, man. He's already fucking has sweet powers. So it kind of sticks. Or the fact he's a messy eater. So either way, I was fucking right at the end. So
if you say so.
Yeah, I was fucking right. So you got fucking them fucking talking about some dumb shit about how this guy is he's so fucking great. He's got $1 billion bounty. That he's gonna eat all those fucking donuts. He was talking smack about sugar being the strength of life. And then you got Luffy starting to eat that shit up. He comes out. I'm like, how the fuck do you have that? How the fuck do you even survive that kind of shit? Like, even if you're rubber, there's not enough mochi to your body to basically stretch. If you look at his body, like, I don't know how much he ate, but he shouldn't be able to get out. At least he should be at least stuck at the bottom inside, even if he tried to eat his way up to the top.
Yep.
You got him coming out. He's basically talking smack. The chefs are like fucking freaking out. So he basically comes out being like an idiot. So he's starting to talk smack, but he talks Dark Tools is outside, but he's not. He's basically inside eating. So he gets down. He starts to fucking run around. Well, he's not. He hasn't even run yet. He basically talks smack, but it's basically they tell him that he's inside the fucking thing. So he basically they've started to lie to him. So he basically used observation hockey. So he says he's inside the room. They say fuck. He's basically he says that he's eating donuts. They say is that kind of observation hockey also? I'm like, no man. It's like the food could be like so hot that you can smell it. I wouldn't say a mile away, but if you're that close, you could probably smell it.
Yeah.
So they're saying that he can't go in there. He's doing a sacred ritual. So I'm thinking, okay, if he busts up in that room, like, what's gonna show? Is this gonna show that he's a messy eater, or is it gonna show that he's gonna get fucking mad? Because it reminds me of him busting in that room. Reminds me of the Arlong arc. Basically, where he smashed like the place where Nami was hidden inside, so it looks like the same thing. Then you got Luffy, like, he runs. He runs for a few seconds and comes back like all new. He goes in, punches the wall, and those guys are freaking out.
Yep.
So next page, yeah, you get what I fucking said. He's a fucking messy eater. But at the same time, this guy's enjoying. Yeah, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit, man? I'm like, this is why you were hiding your face? This is why you got a giant fucking mouth? You got a toad mouth? I'm like, with fucking vampire teeth?
I don't think that's the reason they want him to see him, but
I'm like, yo, what? So that was the whole shit. Like, he's got a giant fucking mouth that he somehow operated on himself, or basically they operated on him, or he cut his face, so he wanted to stretch the muscles. I don't know what the fuck that is, because now it's kind of ruining his character.
Maybe to you, man. I think it's fun.
It's funny, but I mean, really, a giant fucking you got a frog mouth. That's why you were hiding all that shit for a frog.
I don't think that's why he was hiding it.
Yo, dude, that's why he was hiding, because the reason is he doesn't want people to see how fucking disgusting his lower mouth is.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because he looked like a fucking a goblin or a fucking ogre, or the way I see it. But you got him like his mouth is shut when Luffy basically retracts his arm. He looks like a fucking ogre.
Yeah, he does kind of look like an ogre.
So I don't know why Luffy basically retracted his arm. Like, maybe I thought he saw him coming and he was gonna eat his arm, which would be fucking funny. Because this guy's got observation hockey. Because imagine if like he comes in, smashes his arm, and he says, "Okay, fine. I already got a big mouth, so let me just swallow you whole." And he just goes all fucking Pac-Man on him, and fucking just enlarges his mouth and just swallows Luffy's entire arm. It's like when Luffy used observation hockey when Mihawk was about to cut off his own arms, and he basically infected them. So I'm thinking, okay, what it meant?
How did you relate those two situations?
Because, man, it makes no sense. He smashes his arm right through the damn thing, and then he basically cocks it back immediately. I'm like, dude. As you read the side corner, right? You saw the one with the Brule's face, where she was hyping him up. So he's eating fucking shit. He's all calm and shit. He doesn't think of anything else. You got a punch coming down on you. I thought that was gonna be the ending. It's the same way where Luffy beat Doflamingo, right? And he threw that giant con gun in his face. And then you had that thing where like the flashback with Corazon. He was saying that people in I believe East Blue, whatever fucking place they said it was, called that the D's are the enemy of God, and that's how Doflamingo felt. So I thought that was gonna be the same shit. He's sitting there.
That would be kind of repetitive.
Well, it looked that way because you gotta see Brule again hyping up the same shit. It's like the same thing with Corazon. Corazon started hyping up the shit about the D's. Once he died and once Luffy took out fucking Doflamingo, you got the same hype about the D's being repeated again. So I thought that same shit was gonna happen because he was gonna knock him out with that one punch. So I'm like, oh shit, it's over. And then you got him fucking.
Thought this was One Punch Man?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go One Punch Man. So I'm like, yo, is this how it's gonna end, man? He's food, and the guy's gonna come in and just smash him in the face, and that's it. I'm like, please don't make this guy like a very disgusting character, because that would be even worse. It's like when people shit over on Doflamingo and Cracker. So,
yeah.
So then you got him. Wait, he gets up. He's like, yo, fuck, man, you saw my face. So then he goes in. Luffy goes in for the kill, and the chefs start running, and he starts fucking killing them. Even though these guys beg him, they say, nah, don't fucking kill me. I didn't see anything. But here's the thing. One of them fucking lies right after. If you look at after they kill the first one guy says, oh, I didn't see anything. We didn't see anything. Then the other guy says, he fucking opens his mouth and fucking ruins the first lie. Oh, we won't tell a soul, even if our mouths were torn open. Like, really?
That's what they get, man.
Yeah, you just told on the other guy, man. Now we're gonna die. So he goes around and says, "Yo, whose mouth you said called torn?" I'm like, so that's it. That's your new thing now. You know how One Piece characters, like the main villains, sometimes they have something about themselves they don't want you to tell about it, even though it's actually legit. Like
Yeah,
with Buggy. Buggy had a fucking huge nose. You call him Big Nose, he gets fucking mad. This guy's got he's got torn lips or fucking, he's got torn lips or some shit, and he's gotten mad over it. He's like, yo, what are you fucking?
yeah,
Yeah. Then he pulls some shit. It looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh move. It looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh move where he basically hardens his arm. It looked like a fucking robot arm, and I'm like, yo, did we operate it on this guy? Did they turn his arm into a fucking robot or something? Because he basically threw a punch, which is just like a fucking Power Ranger move or something, and he takes him out. Got the dude gets fucking knocked in the head. Basically, his brains get splattered against the wall. So he goes for Luffy. Luffy goes for him like I see Luffy's hands like they start to grow like lightening up. Like, okay, shit, maybe is he gonna counter him? Is he gonna die? No, Luffy's arm gets fucking like twisted, bent, or some shit. Like I can hear a crack. Well, I can read it. And then you basically you see a Doug to basically talking smack, saying that my hockey's too strong. Well, here's the thing. Luffy tries to hit him with hockey, even though hockey's based on like your strength of will. Well, the strength of will sometimes can beat physical strength. But now he's saying, even if you have a strength of will, my physical strength goes beyond yours.
yeah.
Because that's the way I see what he said. But then basically, no, I say basically, he goes to hit Luffy, but somehow Luffy dodges him, and I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, how the hell did you get a kick in if you got observation hockey that can basically see the future?
I don't know.
Because Luffy then says, "Yo, he found something up. Like, he gets something about him that he doesn't know. Like, does he?" I'm thinking that does he? If he gets hungry, can he not see the future or something? Because it's just random. That's just random, man.
I mean, maybe I guess I didn't think about that one.
Because he said so. He said when he was fighting him, he started getting like he was getting like fucking worried about eating the food because 40 minutes passed away. So I'm thinking maybe if he's hungry, he gets a little bit distracted just for a little few seconds, so you can basically hit him. So I'm thinking if the fact that he didn't eat as much, he basically got Luffy basically dodged that kick, but somehow Luffy all the air in his stomach and goes gear fourth, and then he throws a con gun in his face, and the chapter ends like that. But I'm liking it right now. I think that this is why Luffy is way better than as a main character than fucking Naruto. Because in this one,
How did we get there, man?
no, I had to fucking say it, man. I had to fucking say it. 'Cause as I was reading it, I'm like, you see, this is it. This is the shit. Oda's not pulling any fucking retcons through the pen saying, oh, this is how he's just fucking strong because he is strong because he's writing shit up. Oda basically makes the character struggle. In Naruto, that shit doesn't happen for the main character. He just makes it happen. Kishimoto just makes it happen.
I guess. I mean, that's like a whole conversation for another day.
So
I don't know why you got beef with Kishimoto, but I mean, that's between y'all.
he brought too many shit in fucking Naruto, man. Incest and all that garbage.
Wait, when did that happen?
Oh, that happened a long time ago, man. You forgot about that shit?
Like, what happened?
Remember that you ever read the chapter where Naruto's mom basically gave him a history about
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and the Uzumaki,
Yeah.
how the Senju are distant cousins. Basically, they're basically cousins. And the first Hokage married someone from that clan, which is basically incest, and you told them that they're cousins. So what the fuck? And
Yeah.
then you learn down the line that the Uchihas are part of the same bloodline, same as the guy with the fucking bones. Then you have, straight Hinata, basically the Hyuga clan, who is again the same clan that the main woman, the main villain of the story is from. Basically, Naruto married his distant cousin. So it's like fucking incest on top of incest on top of incest, and all the clans themselves with all the same powers, like the shadow powers, the fucking fat powers. That makes no sense to tell me that every person in those clans have the same abilities unless they're not fucking each other. Makes no sense. Makes no sense.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
No, because
I mean, it makes sense, but it's like that's just how it is, ain't it?
Yeah, I know that it's a fucking old Chinese, not Chinese, Asian thing where Japanese basically, where they said that if one person within the family couldn't marry another person, or basically the bloodline is gonna be lost, they basically make you marry someone within the family. It is not illegal, even to this day. They still do it.
Yeah, probably.
You can still marry your cousin in Japan, which I don't know what the fuck. Why the fuck is it? They still doing that shit? So, anyways, man, Naruto's not really on my list. I don't fucking read Naruto or anything about
it. I guess, man.
Yeah, we're gonna.
To me, it sounds like you're hating on the entire country. But
I'm hating on the entire fucking work of an author. That's what I'm doing, not the country. But still, if you want to extend that, so be it. Let me just put a message instead. Incest is wrong. So that's it.
I mean, I hope everybody would already know that, but
some people know that, but they don't care. I mean, if they're getting Naruto a pass for incest, then there's something fucking wrong with them.
I guess. So yeah, that's the chapter. Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts? One Piece is better than Naruto. That's basically my final thought.
My final thought is Ashra's racist.
Ashra's racist. If you've seen the pictures of Asian people around me, you would probably say Ashra's a god. Which is literally what
never say that.
Which is literally what they are. I can say one thing though. Last chapter, you think Big Mom's heading for Coco Island? Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna set up some kind of ambush. I don't think that they're gonna ambush them, since if Puri's on their side and Puri may know some intel about it, so they may call her up, and Sanji will be there, and they'll probably call Sanji. No, Sanji will probably call the others and tell them, be careful, or basically hide somewhere. Because remember, Nami had that ability with her staff where she could basically become invisible. What if she does that to it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a double or a triple setup right now. It's like one's trying to set up the other, but then the other one is countering that setup. So, I mean, whoever sets up first is they're gonna lose. So it doesn't really matter. I don't know.
Well, Oda's basic control though, like you thought that Big Mom created a tidal wave. It turns out it wasn't a tidal wave, and it was just a slug.
Yeah.
I don't know how a slug can create that huge of a wave. It makes no sense. Because it's basically jelly. You're gonna tell me jelly somehow can stick to water and basically stretch it? Makes no sense. What can I say?
Yeah.
Anyways, Katakuri. I don't want to say. Well, he's impressive, but his physical feature is not. I don't want goblins in One Piece.
Racist, bro. You racist.
I don't want goblins in One Piece. That's basically what it is. No goblins.
Racist.
Goblins aren't real. How can you be racist?
If they were real, you'd be racist to them, so it don't really matter.
What color would be a goblin?
Green.
But then I'm not a racist, man. I like the Hulk.
All right. So yeah, we just gonna end it there. I don't remember the outro. So yeah.
I think it was for Shizi, some shit like that. And
Yeah,
I would end
we
it
ain't
with
gotta do
this
that.
much.
You said what?
So, they said it was bad, huh?
Yeah. Since you made it up, it's got to be terrible. If I made it
Uh,
up, then that means it's fire.
so-
That's just how it is. But yeah, we out.